This is Sherry at Twisted Granny Tarot. Thank you very much for coming to my circle tonight. This is the table where we do a tarot reading using a horoscope diagram as the diagram for the reading, because that horoscope diagram is divided into 12 separate sections, and each section is labeled, according to the Babylonians, with a description of your life. Okay? Number 2. This is the table where, my friend Link, he publishes a calendar, and the calendar is full of ancient trivia. And one of these days says, on May the 14th, it's the festival of the midnight sun, celebrated in the far northern Norway to honor the sun goddess and mark the beginning of 10 consecutive weeks of constant daylight. I didn't know it began in May, and then 10 consecutive weeks. Wow, you'd never get any sleep. It'd be, light at midnight. How would you ever know what time it is? I don't know. Well, anyway, we're going to use the Hanson-Roberts deck today. It's a very pretty deck, very popular. And we're going to talk about Pisces. Pisces is a water sign. The cards have been blessed. They've been shuffled. They've been cut. And they are ready to, move on here. All right? So your first house is what you're thinking about right now. What are you thinking about right now? Oh, you trapped? Why are you trapped? Well, lots of reasons, right? Lots of reasons. We're in a holding pattern because summer vacation hasn't quite started yet, but we're making plans. We're not quite sure what we're going to do and how we're going to do it, so we're in a little quandary here. Okay? What are we going to do? We don't know yet. Second house is your own money. Queen of Pentacles. And that's a money Page of Cups, means you want to spend your money on your family. And the Chariot. Oh my God. Well, okay. Your own money. Oh, you spend it on the people that you love, and you have more than one of them. And you can spend it on the people that you love and still have money left over for yourself. You can, according to this, because this horse is going two directions. Or, excuse me, one horse is going one direction, one horse goes in that direction. Excuse me. And it'll be a fun... How about that? That's kind of fun, thinking of how you're going to manage that. But don't worry, you can manage it. Okay, third house is communication. That means messages, text messages, phone calls, voicemails, emails in the mail. 5 of Cups. Okay, so what are we going on here? This is the 5 of Cups. Five cups altogether. 3 of them are tipped over, and the person in the picture is despondent because these 3 cups have flipped over. But you know what? She still has 2 more back here. So the thing is, if a person concentrates, this is a universal law. If a person concentrates on what they don't have anymore, guess what message they're sending to the universe? I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. Then you're going to keep on not having it. But if you say, I still have these 2 and I can get more, I still have these 2 and I can get more, I can get more, I can get more, I can get more, then you've told the universe to send you more. So try not to get in the dumps. Try to stay above the water because you want to be sinking. Okay? So if it's, and maybe you're a little bit disappointed over some conversations you've had with people and you feel bad over them. It could be that simple too. Okay? Feeling bad over a particular conversation. Not going to last forever. Just so in order to compensate, just do good work in the meantime. Fourth house. 1, 2, 3. Fourth house is your home. Got a little bit of money there. It might mean you're spending a little bit of money on your house to improve it. And it's money well spent because it makes you happy. Fifth house is romance and creativity. Lots of love there. Lots of love there, Pisces. Sixth house is 4 of work and health. So, all right, so let's just say this. Another cups, but in this case, 4 cups are full, but this person is somewhat disappointed in how these cups have, I don't want to say it failed his life or it interrupted his life. It just did not bring this person as much joy as he thought he was going to get, or she thought she was going to. But guess what? You're getting another chance because there's going to be another cup coming to you out of the clear blue sky. So you are going to be able to replace some ground that you may have lost in your work and some ground that you may have lost in your health. Because let's pretend you have problems with food, like you have gastro problems. So you can eat and feel terrible. So you might want to practice good eating habits for the next little while. Oh my goodness. Or at work, you might say, gee, I tried to do such a good job and they still didn't find him. So you have to wait for your next moment to shine. Okay. Whatever's going on here in this department is only temporary. Okay. It's not forever. Seventh house is marriage partnerships and business partnerships. And oh, aren't we a happy couple here? Except this is a throuple. And that just means you enjoy yourselves. You enjoy yourselves. Congratulations. It's not easy all the time. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eighth house is money from other people. And this is a Knight of Cups, or Knight of Pentacles. Oh, God, another Pentacle card. Money from other people. Oh, is it? Dang it. Look, it's a broken heart. So, if you were expecting a bonus check, I'm sorry, it won't be there. If you're expecting an income tax check, it might not be as large as you want it to be. If you're expecting an inheritance check, I don't think so. Sorry. So that's the way it is today. But that's okay because you still have the ability to make choices about personal things down here. Okay? Ninth house is, philosophy, religion, higher education, and long distance travel. Now, for some reason, those 4 topics are way up here on the top, way up on the top of your list because this is the Empress. So the idea of long distance travel, that appeals to you because you want to be able to go see how other people live, where they live, what their houses are like, what you have in common, what you don't have in common, that kind of thing. So that's travel. Spirituality means you may think that you want to have time to explore different types of spiritual subjects, like Buddhism, like, what's another one? Oh, Edgar Cayce, look him up. He was a big spiritual philosopher. So those kinds of things do make sense to you, and you would like to get more traction in those departments. So it's possible for you to do it, but not as much money is going to be available as you think you need, but you could get by with at least one of those topics: philosophy, religion, higher education, or long distance travel. Okay? 10th house is your career. Well, you're doing great in your career. No reason to complain there. And 11th house is, long-term plans. Rats. And friends from work and friends that you used to know from work. Previous friends from work. So what's this? Long-term plans. So you may have felt like you've had a recent delay or downright crashing down of a dream you once had. Maybe you had a dream of selling the house you're in and moving into a bigger, better one. Maybe you had a dream of selling your condo and living out in the country. That you had to give up. Now, it's possible you only have to give it up for X amount of time, and you can revisit that situation in the future if you still want to. So, we're all here on this earth, and we're all doing the best we could do. So try not to be too brokenhearted over that. Because this kind of disappointment is going on all over it, and even worse. Okay, 12th house is what you think about when you go. So you're still measuring your money. Oh, well, do I have enough money for this? Do I have enough money for that? What do I decide to do about this? What do I decide to do about that? So you know what? You can keep yourself awake doing that. Do you really want to keep yourself awake? So please, try not to get too carried away. Count your blessings and fall asleep peacefully. Okay? Now, 12th house is, so this is things you're trapped in. So what you think about when you go to sleep at night keeps you trapped in them. So clean up your thinking. You know, some people call it stinking thinking. So if you're thinking about bad stuff, if you think about bad stuff when you go to sleep, guess what happens? You wake up with a cloud over you and it rains on you. So look on the bright side. Look on the cheery side. Don't worry. Be happy. It's possible. It's possible to do that. Looks like your money department is improving. It looks like I went to the, you're disappointed in yourself over a conversation. This has to do with your home, and you're spending a little bit of money on it to make it more comfortable and attractive. Your romantic life is doing really well, and you're getting along with your children and other family members. Sixth house is work and health, and something has disappointed you in those categories. Like maybe you didn't get enough accolades when you thought you should have got them at work. And maybe, this goes in, as far as your health goes, maybe you gave up lots of food and you still didn't lose any weight. That would leave you disappointing, right? Disappointing? Okay. Anyway, everything's moving along at its own pace like it's supposed to. There are only three major arcana cards. One is about an additional income or additional money coming to you, okay? One of them is about your career, right? Let me see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa, 8, 9. Oh no, this is 9. This is philosophy, religion, higher education. So you can find a way to get that done this year. It might not be the most expensive trip you ever took, but it'll get your wanderlust satisfied, okay? This is your career. They're all happy with you. This is friends from previous employers and long-term plans. Your long-term plans got goofed up. Just go on. It happens to a lot of people. It has happened to a lot of people. All right, Miss Pisces and Mr. Pisces, thank you for coming to Twisted Granny Tarot Circle. I love talking to you. Thanks for spending time with me. Please hit like and subscribe and comment in the comments if you have any questions or corrections you'd like to make. All right, thanks. This is Sherry at Twisted Granny Tarot. Thanks for everything. See you. Bye.